Well, welcome to the English summertime. It is the 31st of July and I've just walked past the trig point on Beachy Head. Tonight we're doing the coastal path from Beachy Head over the Seven Sisters. Yeah, we thought, you know, summertime, lovely views over Beachy Head along the Seven Sisters, you know, blue sky, all that sort of thing, but me. It is shocking weather. So yeah, it's not a massive walk today. I think it's 5-6 miles, maybe a touch more. Currently on, I think it's part of the South Downs Way along the Seven Sisters, with hopefully a kind of cliff top camp at the end of this. But it is atrocious weather. Wanted to show off the views of the, you know, the English coastal sort of locations. Could barely see 100 meters in front of me, so don't know how much in the way of views there's going to be, but it's great to be out. I mean that. We just had lunch in the Beachy Head pub. Lovely burger and chips, good hospitality, etc, etc. A couple of pints, so that's probably helped with my enthusiasm. Yeah, now we're going to walk in the pissing rain for the rest of the day. Fabulous. If I haven't said them out with Rob and John, Rob from the Wild Camper channel, John from Muddy Paws, I'll link their channels in the description. Right, let's do the Seven Sisters route. Whoop whoop.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we?
Good.
It's a beautiful sunny day, as you can see.
It is.
Welcome to July in England.
You guys look fetching.
Worth every penny. Who picked this date? Tighten up my hood a little bit. I think that's where the North Face jacket got it on this one. It does scrunch it down a lot more.
Beautiful white cliffs. This is another area I've never been to, and yeah, there's a few hills to tackle on this Seven Sisters route. I'm not sure how many hills there are. I'm going to take a guess. It looks lovely though, doesn't it? Let's have a quick peep over the edge. Oh yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's enough to make your knees go a little bit wobbly, isn't it? Oh, I think these edges, they slip away every now and again. I mean, look at that one up there hanging off like that. That's horrendous, isn't it? I think when we camp tonight we'll be further back, but you know, the coastal path mostly sort of hugs the edges, so it is what it is. Just have to trust our luck, but those cliffs are properly overhanging. Just remember when I get up there not to stand on the edge. gorgeous, isn't it? Views here are something else. I know it's a crap day, and you know, we're walking along in the pissing rain, but it's lovely views nonetheless. My walking companions look like drowned rats, waiting for me to get some arty photography. Thank you, boys.
Hello.
Hello, chaps.
Hello.
So let me introduce you. This is John, Mr. Muddy Paws, and this is Rob, Mr. Wild Camper. Both really keen for a nice summer adventure.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Still, it's all good.
You ready to walk?
Yeah? Yeah, we have been for about 15 minutes.
I've been waiting for you guys.
About down there.
Suffering from my art, man.
I'm suffering from far.
Look at that. The view. They are amazing.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
And the view's good. Coming up to... What are we coming up to?
Sister 3.
Sister 3?
The
Sister Sledge?
2.
Bell 2.
And then the lighthouse.
So that lighthouse up there is Bell 2. It's a private residence now, but it was going to fall in the sea, and I don't know if it's the private residence or the council.
Lottery.
Oh, the lottery. The lottery paid to move the whole building inland a bit. That is mental. We'll have a closer look as we get there, but thought I'd impart that knowledge while I could remember that John told me it.
Dry.
You what?
The backs of his trousers are dry and the front's just like soaking. Oh.
Check this out. Here's the original footpath. I told you these cliffs slip sometimes. The footpath, and then it rejoins over there. You see the large crack in the rocks, so that whole section's going next. That's crazy. Still, views are good. And we started way beyond that cliff over there. You can still just about see the lighthouse. I don't know if you can hear me, but we're just coming up to, I can't remember the name of it now, but the lighthouse here that's a private residence. It's a horrible building. From a distance it looks really cool, but you look at it here, I think Rob said it's like a lighthouse with a temporary science block from school attached to it. Look at the views though.
Wow. Well, it's me. What a place. Bit 1960s look for me. I really like that. Oh.
I think we're over there's a river that cuts in. I think that's where we swing and turn inland. So yeah, that doesn't seem too far away, although there's 1, 2, 3 hills before then. So yeah, feels to me about the halfway point. Lovely views. Long way down though. Let's look over the edge. Oh yeah. lads, he saved me a seat.
Yeah, there's a little pedal in it. Yeah, well, I wasn't going to sit in that. Yeah, I'll shuffle along. Oh, there you go. You've got wet trousers. I can't go any further, mate. I'm on the edge. there isn't any more room.
It's not me, it's
Where
my
do you
bag.
want me to go?
Yeah, you go for it, John.
I can't.
Come on, chubby.
I'm going to get through that.
You gotta climb up. Here he goes. I need a hero. These gates are not built for hikers.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. All fair.
Arriving again, the rain's just starting, wind's picked up. It's great to be out. You alright, John? What? Hello. Jesus. I've got serious concerns about my tent. I got an ultralight tent tonight, and yeah.
Are they going to hear any of this?
I'm not sure I've tested it in any sort of wind or rain, so we'll be finding out later. I hope one of these boys have got room for me. Oh my god. Some of these hills, they're dead steep. Can't see the bottom, it just drops away. It's pretty cool, but it's quite hard on the knees. Which is a little path that cuts across this one. Might take that. Okay, what do we got here? This Sarsen stone, presented by Viscount Gage of Firle, was erected by the Society of Sussex Downsmen in appreciation of the generosity of William Charles Campbell Esquire, to whose magnificent donation to the Seven Sisters Preservation Fund was largely due to the purchase of the Crowlink Valley for the use and enjoyment of the nation. Fair play, William Charles Campbell Esquire. Good man.
Shout out.
Shout out. I wonder if he's got a channel. How you going, John?
Yeah, good. Good views now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Might even get sunset later.
Might do.
I think we're about 2k from where we're going to camp, so we'll get there about 7:30. Pitch tent's about 8, which is reasonable for a wild camp, I think. We've got to go up and down a couple of hills, that's about it. Nearly there.
have done that many miles, really, can we?
I don't think so.
3 or 4? 6?
I think it's 5. I worked it out.
Is that what it is?
From
Is
the
that as the
pub
crow
to-
flies, or is that?
No, that
and
was on
downs?
the Ordnance Survey.
Yeah.
Like
I
it
mean, my phone will
snaps
tell
to the
me, but
path.
it'd be interesting to see.
It's 5.1 or something silly like that.
Yeah. I'm feeling okay. My big toes are a little sore. It's just starting to get a little bit sore.
You're in them new shoes, aren't you?
Yeah, well that's it. Yeah, but I did wear them yesterday for 6 hours playing airsoft, so
Yeah.
a little bit tender from that, but nothing major. Yeah, I'm feeling all right actually. This is going to be a good little spot here.
Yeah. We're looking for a
Coming
place
back
to
to
pitch
this.
now. I think we're going to check.
I reckon
Top of this
Dan
hill.
needs to be heroic and run up and check for us.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll settle here with a beer.
We're going to check the top of this next hill. I think there's one more dip, and the dips are the place to be, out the wind.
Yeah, way better than the slopes.
So I think we're just going to get to the top of this hill and look over the edge.
Handle.
And if that's no good, we'll come back here.
Get rid of them.
It's a lovely evening now. Lovely temperature.
Need a seagull.
Or a porch.
This is what I'm using tonight. This is the Nature Hike Cloud Up 10D version, so the ultralight version. Problem with it is it's like it's made of cling film, so got to be a little bit careful where and how you pitch it. So ideally I'd want a nice sea view, but you've got to put the wind at the back of it. So yeah, the wind's coming over the hill towards us, so I'll just giving it a fighting chance of staying up. John's got a fancy new tent, Nordisk something or other, ultralight. It looks great, doesn't it? It's a tough, you know, it's a tough lightweight tent. These are not cheap. But yeah, it looks nice, very spacious. He's got a lovely sea view, bless him. And Rob's in his sack of potatoes, which looks like there could be a problem. You right, Rob? Something wrong?
Just trying to got a funny angle, and I think it's just
fettling.
yeah, it's all about angles this tent, and I think it's just not quite right there. I can't work out what I've done wrong.
This is the Durston X Mid 1. Lovely little tent that is.
I'm
Look
not
at them.
a pro, as you can tell.
Two tents made out of bin liners,
Hopefully it'll do the job.
and one professional. That's why we put him over there on his own.
Tighten down.
Right, we got chicken.
Have another one.
As I was saying, tonight we got chicken keema curry. Never had this, but fire pot ones are decent. Bought this one, I bought a pack of 3. So I've got 2 that are in better condition. Yep. It's dinner time on the cliff tops. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Get it?
You boys all right?
Yeah, I've eaten.
John's been eating stuff that's about 5 years out of date, so he might be due his yearly poo in the morning.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
You'll hear it because it'll be right next to your tent. You'll see it as well because your tent's see-through.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh, stick it down.
yeah, it's a good walk. We did. It wasn't too far. It's probably about the right length for a first day.
Just gonna go get some walk. Did I bring anything? Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Rob. After 11, we had a lovely night out on the cliff top. Had some food, had some wine, had a little hip flask of rum that we shared. So yeah, it's been a good night. Lovely views, nice moon. Couldn't be better. Gonna get head down now. I think we're getting up about 7. So see you bright and cheerful in the morning for a cup of coffee. Good night. Good morning. It's no idea of the time. I think it's about 6:30. Let's have a look. See, yes, 6:30 on the dot. And after some lengthy discussions, they've decided that it's time to pack up.
We've had enough waiting.
So I'm not getting a coffee or breakfast just yet. So we're going to pack tents down and then stop for breakfast. So yeah, that's the plan. I was all cosy in my little tent.
Well, last night was probably the worst night.
But yeah, they are right. 'Cause if it rains, I'd rather my tent was away, I think. So I'm going to get moving. Yeah, I think they both had a rough night in their very expensive tents. I think Rob's was a little bit pitched, a little bit askew, and John's was a bit flappy. It was okay. My cheap tent.
Slope as well.
It was set really well. It didn't move.
We got
A little bit of rain in the night, and I didn't get wet, so it's a result. Right, I'm going to pack this away. Okay, we've packed and we've moved over, and look who's shown up. Not Rob, the sun. Yeah, so I'm going to have coffee and breakfast now. Got scrambled egg with cheese and caramelised onion. I had this before and I followed the instructions and it was ridiculously watery. So I'm going to try again and do it my way. See if it's any better. Lovely golden orb though, isn't it? Beautiful, man. Morning, Robert.
Good morning.
How did you sleep?
Yeah, very nice. 4, I think, would be a fair. I can't even talk. I'm so tired. I didn't sleep really at all. So yeah, go away.
Okay. Morning, John. How did you sleep?
On and off.
Mostly off.
Mostly on. Mostly on. I'll have to reconfigure my sleeping arrangements tonight. I got rid of the skeleton mat halfway through the night.
Oh, did you?
Just couldn't get it to sit right, and I didn't need it.
What did you use?
I had the 3/4 length self-inflating mat.
Oh, you had something then?
Yeah.
So yeah, the boys didn't sleep well. I slept okay, but achy shoulders from that Thermarest. But, yeah, we're gonna leave it here. I'm gonna have my coffee and stuff. We're mostly packed away. It's been a good one, hasn't it? deafening silence tells you
You
all.
never know when you're talking to the camera or us. We get told off if we speak.
Shh,
Don't
don't speak.
tired and grumpy. Leave us alone.
So yeah, I'm going to turn you off. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, the Seven Sisters, it's pretty, very pretty, even in the rain.
Dan's superpower is turning people off.
Right, anyway, will they
We've
start
still got
saying,
5 more minutes while he says goodbye. Love you. Bye.
see you
love
later.
bye.
Throw us a thumbs up.